Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Blue Jays look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next, Zach Godley will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Into the box, Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
Toronto, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And now the first pitch. And the game's first pitch is taken for ball one, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter. He's got that going, especially early. It's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
So no need to wait, as here he is, and he puts it on the ground to second. There's Harrison for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Next, here is George Springer as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Jalen Miller. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Next up is J.D. Martinez. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the there's a runner in scoring position.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels leave 1. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough. Hybrid. But he's going to profile as a center fielder for me. And what's scary, he's coming at you 6'4", 6'5", but speed's his #1 tool with a strong and accurate arm.
His average right at 295 here to start play. 9 homers and 37 RBIs. Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Travis d'Arnaud is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The right field.
First offering. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6th.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Count now a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th.
So here's Trey Mancini.
Trey.
And now the first pitch.
Mancini.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. J.D. Davis the next to bat, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Gene Segura standing in. A ball and no strikes. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Martinez to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So here is Tim Anderson. Flew out last. First offering. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Line towards center field. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one, and he's safe.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Harrison. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. As he rips it on the ground to second, reined in. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. So now into the box is Tom Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. Left side. There's Segura. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in will be Aaron Hicks. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Murphy is after it, and the throw is in time. Hicks is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jalen Miller.
The second baseman, Jalen Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 to him now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Anderson picks it up, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left field.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1 ball. Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Popped him up. Anderson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Base is empty, 2 away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone!
Oh, that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-0 to him now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Yastrzemski leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home. Now a breaking ball here, and it's whacked into left center for a base hit.
Now back, the shortstop, Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Tim Anderson. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. line towards center field. Zimmer gets under it and makes the catch to. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney. So now here is Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. One run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit on the ground to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. First pitch on its way. Left side, but well foul. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Hard liner to center field. Zimmer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bradley Zimmer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, after that hit right there, Giro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Jalen Miller is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1's the count.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Now batting, left
So
fielder.
a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
Your attention, please.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Popped up. Hoskins shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
1-1 the count now. Zimmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
Nope, ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, right
Mike
fielder.
Yastrzemski is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Chris Flanagan will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
77. Chris.
Stepping up is Aaron Hicks. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Smoke toward third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis, as this is grounded foul off to the left. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Miller onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Now here's the first offering.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
The 0-1 on its way.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McBroom will put this one away, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning. Now it'll be Ryan McBroom. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
The first baseman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next to stand in is Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Mancini.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Tom Murphy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Stepping in once again is Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Marcell Ozuna will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Well hit. Martinez looking up. You can kiss it goodbye. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest. They're closing the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
High pop-up. Miller has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. You can kiss it goodbye. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Silvino Bracho enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 61, Silvino Bracho. Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Zimmer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Angels 1. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Noah Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Bradley Zimmer stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Jalen Miller, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Awesome execution on a changeup down right there, especially with 2 strikes. Not cheating to anything. Trusting his eyes, staying back, and hitting a nice clean single.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses 1-1. From the stretch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels all set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to hit is J.D. Davis. He doubled his last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ready with the 1-0. Bracho, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 2-1. Grounded to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Into the box, Gene Segura. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Zimmer's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready now is Tim Anderson. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 42 on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
At the plate now, George Springer, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Harrison has it over to first, and that retires the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Angels 1. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Eugenio Suarez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Dane Dunning, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch on the way. Dunning offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Back goes Springer, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Now at the plate here is Mike Yastrzemski. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Very weakly on the ground. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Angels down to their last strike. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. we could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Toronto with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Jose Quintana records his 14th winning decision of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Big A this afternoon, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, Marcell Ozuna blasted 2 home runs and picked up 3 RBIs in the process as the Blue Jays took care of the Angels 9-1. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. David Peralta had 3 hits on the day, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 6-5. The Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Yankees 1-0. The Tigers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-4. The Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-5. Shane Bieber grabbed his 13th win overall this year, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 3-1. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-2. Chase Anderson got the win, his 6th so far this year, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 5-3. The Atlanta Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-3. JT Realmuto launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 7-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 2-0. The Chicago Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they stomped the Brewers 12-3. The San Diego Padres got 12 hits in this one as they manhandled the Marlins 9-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball. Mm-hmm.